Onuminya. I'm a platinum member of Green Mondays. I'm also a stockist and a one-star manager. I have the opportunity to be giving this presentation here tonight, and I do believe you'll get something worthwhile. But before we start, I'm asking again, do we have any guest in the house? Just type it down there. I'm a guest. If someone invited you, you're not a distributor with Green Mondays, you are a guest. In case you were wondering what a guest means, just type in the chat box, I'm a guest, so that we can specially welcome you. Do we have any guests in the room this evening? Oh, I see. You are very welcome, Mrs. Bello. We have at least one guest, and I would like to believe we have more than one. If you're too shy to type, that's okay. You are still welcome. I'll now commence with the presentation. I will do all I can to ensure you are out of here by 7 p.m. That is the word I'm giving you, since it's a presentation that should not be more than 1 hour. We're to start at 6. We're starting a bit late. Once again, please forgive us, but we'll let you out of here before 7. Except those that still have questions, I want to remain in the room. We'll be done with the presentation. Now let me share my screen. We'll commence the presentation. Welcome to this business opportunity meeting. And I have a question for you. What is your dream? With that question, let me share a bit more about my background. I studied petroleum engineering, and I worked as a full-time staff for many years until I left in September 2018. I left full-time work to be on my own. Note, I did not leave full-time work for Green Mondays. I just left because I had family reasons, which I'll explain now. I am a husband of one wonderful wife, and I don't plan to marry anybody else, and 2 incredible children that have really tested my patience during this lockdown. It's been amazing, and I'm glad I'm in Green Monday because I get the opportunity to learn how to be more patient and how to mature. That being said, I was learning more about how to be together as a family. My wife is a senior lecturer in Unilag, and at one point she's going to have to do research somewhere around the world. We don't know how long, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, we don't know. What that means is either we're going to have to separate as a family, or I had to start thinking, what can I do that whenever she has to leave, the whole family will be together? And that is why I left my full-time job 2 years ago. I said to myself, I do not want my family to be separated. I want us to be together. What can I do that whenever she has to leave, wherever she has to go, I can be working from home? Remember, I said I didn't leave because of Green Mondays, but Green Monday met a need for me. Now, what is your dream? My dream at that point was to be free. Free to move with family, free to work from wherever I was working from, free to have the money so I'm not concerned regarding work. What is your dream? Now, for those of you here, be thinking about it, because at the end of this presentation, you need to know, maybe the dream I've been having, this could actually meet it. I hope we can all see this cash flow quadrant. You can see on the left-hand side, E and S, employee, which many of us are very familiar with. I was very, very familiar with being an employee. S, self-employed. The right-hand side, you have B, business owner, I, investor. I think all these segments are fine, by the way. I have no issues with any of these segments. However, I believe you should capitalize on as many as you can. The employees and self-employed do not have leverage. Business owner and investors have leverage. Business owners, they earn from people's efforts. Investors, they have money working from them. Tonight, I'm going to help you learn how you can earn from people's efforts and have money working for you. The question now is it possible to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side of that quadrant? And here's the answer for you. Yes, yes, and yes. That is why we're here. There are many ways to create passive income. Look at 5 ways here. 1, real estate. But real estate, often the capital is high. And it depends on chance, timing, but I believe it's a great way to earn passive income. 2, paper investments and FDs. Once again, for you to get anything substantial, you need high capital. 3, automated business. High capital, high business skills. Those are essential. Intellectual property. You need to be famous. People need to know you. Tag something important to you. Could be music, an invention, a book. Intellectual property. It takes time and chance. Finally, network marketing. Note that I believe all these ways of getting passive income are wonderful ways. In fact, many of us here have multiple of these streams of income. And I encourage you to get as many as possible. One of the reasons I'm with Green Mondays is so that I get some, more money, high capital, and I can also invest in other things. Real estate, paper investments. And who knows, a number of years down the line, you might see 1 intellectual property, maybe 2 attributed to my name. Let's wait and watch. Remember, I asked a question. Find your reason for living. What is your idea of freedom? For me, it was having that time to be with family, meaning I needed to be able to work. Personally, let me give you some insight into who I am. I don't believe in retirement. I believe retirement is transiting from one way of serving people to another way of serving people. In other words, I believe freedom is letting you serve the way you feel you can maximize your potential. Let me say that again. Freedom is letting you serve the way you can maximize your potential. And if that means being at home with family, then you need the freedom to do that. If that means being in the office from 8 to 5, you need the freedom to do that. But you should have the option of choice. Now, let's look at financial freedom. This is very important. It leads into freedom in different aspects. Let me introduce you to this wonderful company. We're a conglomerate of companies that want to give you the opportunity to be free, to inspire you, to connect you, to empower you. We have Vent to Earn. If you have something that looks like this, a phone, if you live in a house, Vent to Earn is probably very important to you. You use it to pay bills, and you earn commission by using that app when you pay your bills. Buying credits, paying for your phone bills, recharging electricity, cable bills. Marvel Natural Products, they are the ones that make the wonderful products that we enjoy here. Green Mondays, all the distributors are working with products developed and produced by this wonderful company. A2W, they are the ones that handle the back end, the way we get the money. A2W handles that. And the reason we're here, Green Mondays, this is the face of the company. This is the one that tells people about what is going on, the products, the benefits, the freedom we can get from being here. And I hope you will join us. Let's talk about oxidative stress. Have you heard about oxidative stress before? Has anyone heard about oxidative stress before? It's very, very important. Let me explain what oxidative stress is in layman's terms. I'm not a doctor, so I'll explain in my terms. In our bodies, we have what they call free radicals. And free radicals are molecules that have oxygen attached to them, but the oxygen doesn't have even number of electrons. What that means is that it reacts easily to other molecules. Generally, you have what you call antioxidants. Antioxidants have electrons they can give to these free radicals without becoming unstable themselves. When you don't have enough antioxidants, those free radicals start reacting with your body cells, and they can cause a lot of damage. What are the causes of oxidative stress? Let's look at this slide. Alcohol, pesticides. Do you have mosquitoes, cockroaches at home? Do you use a lot of pesticides? Exposure to toxins, inadequate intake of fruits and vegetables. I don't know where you're coming from, but many people in Lagos, they don't get much of this because usually you're on the road. Several hours in the morning in traffic, go to work, several hours at night in traffic. People don't really get the opportunity to plan proper meals. Inadequate intake of fruits and vegetables, contaminants. If you have to go on the road, those fumes that come out from cars, buses, contaminants. Excessive exercise. I'm sure you're familiar with not enough exercise. Excessive exercise, did you know that that can be very bad for you? It can cause oxidative stress. Inadequate amount of physical exercise, what we generally realize that is bad, it can cause oxidative stress. Lack of good nutrition, I already explained. Places like Lagos, most people don't have good nutrition, meaning they have a lot of fast foods. That can cause oxidative stress. Stress itself, those negative emotions can cause oxidative stress. Air and water pollutants, medications and treatment. A lot of the medications we have, they are not made with products that are supposed to enter our body. In little proportions, our body is designed to filter away those things. But a number of us don't take them in little proportions, do we? For some, it's almost a daily thing. For some, maybe it's better twice a week, once a week. They are not designed to really be in our system in large quantities. It can cause oxidative stress. Now, let me ask you, from the things you see here and the one on top there too, smoking, do you think you face oxidative stress? You can quickly type it. Do you think you face oxidative stress? Absolutely. Someone has typed yes. I know I face oxidative stress. What are some of the issues that can be caused? Look at all the things listed. Your heart, your skin, your kidney, joints, lung, brain, immune system, blood vessels, eye, multi-organ. Every single part of your body can be damaged by oxidative stress. High blood pressure, diabetes, melanoma. You keep listing them. A lot of these things is because we face oxidative stress and don't handle them on time. That is where Green Mondays come in, so that we can help you deal with these things that you are definitely facing. Here are our products. Look at the body wash. Look at the health products. And I will stop sharing my screen so I can show you a live feed of some of these products. I love Green Mondays products. My entire family loves it and we use them. Look at the current disinfectant we're using. You see the level. I don't know how many we've used. Very powerful. We have to bathe several times a day. We have young kids. We use that a lot. Look at this body butter. This is the carrot flavor. We have different flavors. Let me just open this for you. We've gone quite far on this one. We've used several of them. This is the current body wash we're using, banana. Banana is my daughter's favorite fruit, and I love the smell. If I had hair, I've passed that stage of really playing with hair. I'm not like the MD that has rich hair. When I bathe, it will be one of those situations where I just toss my hair that way because I enjoy the smell, I enjoy the feel. Beautiful product. These are the bitters that my kids use. My wife and I mainly use the capsules, which I will show you. I don't think you can really see this, but this is the level this is on right now. Use it for skin irritations. You have cuts, you use it for general well-being. Oddly enough, this is one of the things we've not really used at home yet, the hand wash, because we still have some of the old hand wash we had before we started buying the one for Green Mondays. Once those finish, we'll use this. This is one of the rare things we've not started using yet. Restore. This is Restore. My wife is using it. It's about halfway. I don't know if you can hear it. It's about halfway through. My wife is using that. This is the herbal supplement. I don't think there are more than 15 left. It starts with 90 capsules. We use a lot of this. My wife and I, we use it regularly. This is for general wellness. Fat burner. This also, I don't think we've really used. I don't think my wife has used fat burner yet. She has used other things. I don't think she has used it. It's to help you trim down on the fats. Great product. Cleanser. Yes, this one we've used it well. I've scheduled several times in a year to use cleanser. I'll be going back to it in a few months. Beautiful product for detoxification of the body, antibacterial, antifungal, wonderful, the cleanser. Reader Fire is for men to improve your libido. It's for helping certain organs, your hormones. I didn't explain the Restore. It's sort of the complement to Restore Fire. Great product. I use this as well, certain months. Last but not the least that I have here, oddly enough, again, this is one of the products that we're not using. This is one of them, the hand sanitizers. Isn't that strange? This is the period of the pandemic, but we're not really using this. But let me explain that. We don't really leave the house. I'm working from home. We don't really leave the house. I don't really meet people, which is why we've not started using it. When we're going out more regularly, I probably will use a lot of it. People would have assumed that definitely we're using this the most, but no, we're using the other products more than this. Incredible products. I had to show you, we use them, we believe them. I want to feel any negative impact before I introduce people to it. The products are wonderful. Now, is it for everyone? I don't think so, and let me explain that. Do you know there are certain people that are allergic to water on their skin? Do you know there are certain people allergic to yam? Certain people are allergic to beans. I don't think these products are for everyone because your body system is different. Are they good? Are they great? Absolutely. But you will never know till you try it if there's something you react to. Not that the product is bad, but your system might not actually work well with it. To know if it's good for you, you have to try it. All people that are with Green Mondays, I encourage them to try as many of the products as they can. If it sounds like you have oxidative stress, I encourage you to try it. We have enormous testimonies of the good things they are doing for so many people, my family included. We'll share this later on. But ultimately, you don't know what it will do for you until you try it. Try the products. They are amazing. Let me share my screen once again, and then we'll go. I needed to show you those products rather than just seeing the pictures and explain how we're using them and what wonderful products they are. Green Mondays is not just health, which is our focus, it's health and beauty. The women will understand that the way your skin is very important. Unfortunately, many of us are using products that damage our skin. These are natural products. They are designed to help your skin. Sometimes when women take off the makeup they've been putting, their faces are scary. I'm not trying to insult anyone. We're not designed to be ugly. But the things you've been putting on there in such large quantities for so long have damaged our skin. You need to begin the process of repairing them with goods, products that are healthy, that are good for you, that are natural. We are designed to use the natural things, not many of those artificial chemicals. I encourage it. My wife's cousin was the first to use this body wash. We bought it. The next day, she came and bought it from us, and she used it. And she told me that her body was glowing. She didn't have to use cream like she used to. Because of her statement, I rushed back home and I started using it. The products are amazing. Let's proceed. Now, how can you register for this business to start using the products, to start earning residual income, to move from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant? Quickly, these are the packages. We have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and VIP. Those are the amounts, starting with 40,000, going all the way up to 750,000. There's a difference in the package you start with. My wife and I, she's also part of the business. We started with bronze and kept upgrading to platinum. We're currently both platinum members. The goal is VIP. One of the differences between platinum and VIP and the other three is that you start earning from company profits. That is very sweet. Other than some things I will show you briefly, because you will not understand the scope of this until you join the business and you keep working the business. I love earning from company profit. It is sweet. Anytime someone makes a sale, I say, yes, go on. Money eventually comes into my pocket. Platinum and VIP, if you can afford it, those are the places to start from. Aside from earning from company profits, you get the products at the cheapest rates at those levels. Every level is fantastic to start. You can build wealth from any level, but starting from where you can earn from company profits is a great place to be, not to mention what you will earn in terms of profits if you decide to sell. What do you stand to benefit by joining? You have your own web page. That web page you can give to anyone. They can find out the information about Green Monday, this wonderful business, our amazing products there. You begin to distribute. You get products at the distributor's rates, and you can sell at the retail price. You have opportunities to travel, get real estate. The person that introduced me to this business, in the span of 1 year, she has won 2 trips to Singapore, 2 trips to Dubai in the span of 1 year. This is all paid trips from the company. She's not putting her money into it. She has won that. That is by the side. It has nothing to do with the other benefits I'm listing. Personal development. This is number 1 for me for Green Mondays. Every single day, what Green Mondays does is that it trains us to be better. You cannot be in business or an investor without training your mind. It is not possible. The hardest part of this business is the mind looking in the right direction. There's something in psychology which is about where you focus your attention, selective attention. What you focus on expands. Most of us are around employees or self-employed people. I think most of us are probably around employees. They think like employees. When you mention things related to business and investment, do they usually speak highly about it, or they usually crush it down? Maybe you're fortunate. Most employees will not speak well about business or investment, especially in Nigeria, because of the mindset they have. Green Mondays focuses so much time on personal development that it changes your perspective, and you begin to see all the opportunities there. The more you focus on the opportunities, the more they open to you and the more you can maximize on it. That is number 1 for me. So many enjoyment opportunities, as I've listed about the person that introduced me and what she has won, and the people you will meet. You meet amazing people in Green Mondays. It's just incredible. Wonderful, wonderful people. Let's move on. Now, these are some of the things you will also benefit. Different levels. For bronze, you can only earn 100% 1 to 7. Silver, 100% 1 to level 8. I'll explain the levels later. Gold, level 1 to level 10. Platinum, level 1 to 12. Green Mondays pays up to 12 levels for all the people that you introduce to the business. That's a lot of levels. You can be as wide as you want. Note, some of these things you have to understand later. There's so much to it, but I'm trying to just give you tidbits so you get a concept of how it works. Now let's look at some of the compensation plans. Look at all these options. There's the active income part, and I'll explain that. Do you happen to bathe? Meaning, are you using soap? Are you washing your hands? You need hand wash. I would like to believe in the pandemic, you need hand wash and hopefully sanitizer. You're not like me that doesn't go out as much. You need those. Do you like to stay healthy? You need some of these healthy supplements. How many companies do you know that pay you for using their products? I don't know about many. What this business does is that it says, look, do what you normally do. Have your bath, wash your hands, take care of your health, but use these quality products. Use these products that are great for you. And in so doing, you earn. Each time you purchase, some money actually goes to your account. You earn PV. And when you inform other people about it because the products are amazing, each time they use, when they sign up, you earn. You earn by doing what you normally do. Take care of your health. Take care of yourself. Sanitize your hand and make money while doing it. That's amazing. There's an instant reward. When one person signs up, instantly you're making money. There's personal bonus. GMX reward. GMX stands for Green Monday Extra. It's what we do as distributors each month. We purchase products because we must commit to it. We must use the product. We must see the benefits and be people that are passionate about what we're doing. If we don't believe in it, we might as well step away. No need informing other people if we don't believe in it. Because the company likes to pay extra money, they have matching bonuses to the personal bonus. That still blows my mind. I don't understand that. The same for team bonus. They have matching bonuses for the team bonus. That's okay. We have leverage passive income. We even have invest and do nothing. Meaning, if you did absolutely nothing, but you did invest in the company, there are certain rewards you will still get. Are you interested in 3, 2, or just one of these options? Personally, I'm interested in all 3. All 3 of these options. Not 1, not 2, not 3. And I recommend, not 1 or 2, sorry, all 3. I recommend that you be interested in all 3 as well. Thank you so much. Someone else said interested in all 3. There are 13 ways to earn. I listed some things there from active, from leverage. There are 13 ways to earn. Note this 13 ways does not include vent to earn, by the way. Vent to earn I mentioned before. When you're paying your phone bills, electricity bills, cable bills, you're making money. And when people that join your team pay, you're making money as well. It's not listed here. These 13 ways are other than that. We will not go into the details, but I've mentioned some: instant rewards, personal bonus, personal matching bonuses, team bonus, team matching bonuses, rank PV bonus. When you join, you'll understand more of it, study more of it. People have been here for over a year who are still learning more. You still discover so many options of making money. There's a lot to it. Briefly talk about the uni-level plan. This is what we generally know as network marketing. This is what many of us are familiar with. Because I'm using the products, I'm loving the products. Today, a friend of mine, I've spoken about this before, she purchased 2 fat burner She purchased 2 of the herbal supplements, right? Because she loves it. If she had signed up rather than purchasing, she would have been in level 1 for me. I have some level 1 team members. You earn from each person that signs up with you from several of those options: active, you learn from passive, you earn from different options. The person that signs up directly with you is on level 1. If that person signs up someone else, that's level 2. You can keep going till level 12. That's where the company stops paying out. But you can add as many people as feasible. That is amazing. And you understand when we look at certain breakdowns of how much you can make. While we're here, I want you to be thinking, if I add people up to level 12, how much can I make? Just be thinking. There's the matrix plan. This is one of the ones where if you join and you don't do anything and your team is growing, you can actually earn money later on. But as I said, please don't limit it to just this. Yes, let us look at one option. Let's say you have 4 people and each person is signing up with bronze, and those 4 get 4, and the 4 they get 4. Let's look at this level. Remember what I explained. Level 1 are all the people that sign up directly with you. Look at this chart. If 4 people join your level 1, at the end of whenever they join, weekly, monthly, daily, yearly, who knows, you've earned 25,000. They get their 4, and it keeps going for different levels. By level 2, you're earning 30,000. Level 3, 95. See how it scales up. Level 12, 2.7 billion naira. 2.7. Is that a lot of money? Is that something that would be nice to get in a day, a month, a year, 10 years, 20 years? How many of us, with the jobs we are doing, if we are still full-time employees, will make 2.7 billion in 10 years? You can type yes if you're going to make it in 10 years. Or if you say you're not going to make it, you can type no. What about 20 years? Let me just push it out a bit. You make 2.7. Yes, 2.7 billion. In case you didn't hear, I said billion, not million. B as billion, not M million. B billion, that's 2.7 billion. Will you make that in 10 years? Or 20 years? Or 30 years? Meaning if it takes that long to get to your 12th generation, it is worth it. What if in 10 years, in 5 years, you can make 10% of that? 276 million. Will it be worth it for you? Absolutely. When some of us calculate how much we are going to make from today, work for 30 years, multiply your salary, increase it by 10% every year, we will not come close to 2.7 billion. No, but it is feasible with leverage. Leveraging on people, leveraging on their commitment, leveraging on their mindset, on their learning, on their capacity, teamwork. That is what you earn here. Let's move on. That's with the assumption that everybody starts with bronze pack and 4 people is added to each person's level 1 as they go along. Now, let's look at 4 people. Let's see where we get. This is now a different pack. This is sounding sweeter. Level 1, 100,000 with 4. By the time we'll skip down, remember the last one for bronze was 2.7 billion. What is this last one for the gold pack? 11 billion. We started with the lowest pack before, so you have an idea of the possibility. This is not the highest, by the way. Remember, we have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, VIP. Gold is the middle of that. Imagine platinum, VIP, because people will come in at different levels. I have VIP members as part of my team, and I'll have more VIP members. I'll have platinum members, I'll have gold, silver, bronze, and people will upgrade. Imagine the possibility. Imagine you get only 1% of your team members. Instead of getting 100% of 11 billion, you get 1%. That is 100 million. That is good money. It is incredible money, incredible potential. But many people don't sit to analyze this far enough. They think it is too difficult and they cannot achieve it. It's not worth it. Will it be worth it to make 100 million in 10 years? I think so. I think so. GMX potentials. Now, I said before, GMX is Green Monday Extras, our monthly purchase as distributors. Once again, working with the power of 4. This is different from people signing up for the package. This is their monthly purchases. Working with the power of 4. If you go down to level 12, 2 billion. Bronze pack, 2 billion. If each person is purchasing GMX, level 12, 2 billion. You add them up. What about gold? 11 billion. Add it to the 2 billion GMX. It's incredible. It's amazing. But we'll rather put all our effort into something that does not come anywhere close to this. I don't know if this is making you stagger. Yes, these are staggering numbers. Now let's look at rank leadership. You are doing what you normally do. You're buying. Like me, you're using the products. You're enjoying the benefits. Time is going on. Month by month, you keep using. It stacks up. You get PV just by you using what you normally use. You're using soap, you're using hand wash. Factor in team members that might start joining. You're earning PVs from them. Those PVs accumulate. And what do you earn from the PVs? Look at this rank benefits. When you reach certain points in terms of PV, you start getting extra rewards from the company. I don't understand how certain companies work. They just like giving out money. It is fine. They are paying you for working. They love you. Fantastic. I don't mind collecting it. 1-star manager, the rewards are stated there. 1 pack of 20 bottles of 30 ml. Let's go to where I'm interested in really. Black Diamond, Diamond Directors, down there. You start looking at properties in the US, education fund, salary for life, 30 years. 1 million paid monthly for 30 years. You get house fund, you get car fund, you get educational fund. Look at other places. By the time you are 5-star, all expense paid trip to Dubai for 2. By the time you are Ruby director, car fund of 5 million. Look, you are using the products. Your teammates are using the products. Your rank is going up as people are joining, you're adding PV. And once your PV hits a certain milestone, you earn the rewards. Isn't that amazing? It is. It is. Talk about financial freedom. The question now is, what is freedom to you? What is freedom to you? I explained mine. I want the option to go anywhere my family is going because of my wife's job. Let me tell you, the highest point of sales for me and my family during the lockdown. Why? I don't have to be there carrying the products and giving people. I went for a training once and someone said, what do you do? I told him I do network marketing. I said, really? Aren't you those people that your shoes chop and they are slanted on one side? I laughed. No, network marketing. In fact, I didn't even know that was the perception some people had about network marketing. I said, no, I work from home. I work from home. That is my vision and that is what I'm doing. And when they said everybody stay home, except those businesses that were essential, guess what? We are essential. Everyone cares about their health. the products were still moving. I'll order. I have stocks here. To send, they pay for delivery charge, unless you want to give out freely, which we do as distributors. We love you like that. We'll give you some free samples so you can see the benefits and decide if you want to buy. My highest sales were during the lockdown. The person that added me as her downline, she traveled to the UK. She was still working. Sometimes I like to tell her to rest, but she understands that you cannot ask for rewards when you've not put in the work. She was working from the UK. We have people everywhere. We're distributing in US, we're FDA approved. We're in Canada, we're in different countries. That is freedom to me. I can work from anywhere. I can earn residual income. I'm putting in the effort now because 5 years time, 10 years time, 15 years time, I don't want to have to work 1 hour and get paid for 1 hour's job. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to have to be constrained to a location. When a need arises, I want to be able to get up and move. I want freedom to have impact. That is my own vision. Green Monday provides that freedom. I'll just give a few opportunities. If there are people here that want to share testimonies before I share some, I'll put the room open. Let me just stop sharing the screen now before we round up. Is there anyone that wants to share any testimony at the moment? Anyone, feel free. If you're not comfortable speaking, you can type into the chat box. We'll read it out for you. But if you're comfortable speaking, please go ahead, share the testimony. We can only take a few. As I promised, by 7 we'll be done. I think I'm doing a good job. You can clap for me silently, virtual round of applause. I'm doing a good job. But any testimony you have before I share some, please feel free. As I said, if you don't feel comfortable speaking, you can type it out. I will read the testimony for you. Anyone? We probably cannot take more than 2 or 3, depending on the length. Try and keep it as brief as possible, please. We have so many testimonies. Do we have anyone that wants to share? While people are gathering the momentum to share, I'll just share briefly. I shared already about my wife's cousin and the glowing skin. I'll share about a friend of mine. For whatever reason, some people like to look at value with price, meaning they feel reduce the price and there'll be value. I don't understand how that makes sense. About 2 months ago, a friend of mine decided to order reader bitters. He said, I've been seeing this thing and it appears maybe it worked. Are those testimonies real? Because I have back issues. Now look, I don't think any of them are forged. I can tell you for my family, but it works. He bought one of the 500 mLs, excuse me, and decided to use it. He said it's too expensive. Why don't you reduce the price? I told him, no. If you want it, buy it. If it's not giving you results, then go where you can get results. He decided not to get in touch with me. Of course, we're friends, we're still talking. And 2 days back, he ordered 2 more bottles. And I said, what happened? He said, you know what? I know before I was complaining, I said I couldn't see the impact, but really, there was an impact. And I actually want to get more so I can use it for a longer period of time. He used it for a very short time then, and he has had back issues for a long time. And I just laughed. He was actually seeing results, like many others. But he felt, why don't you make it cheaper? People always try that. We have quality products. If you want cheap, personally, I think they are cheap for what they do. But if you're looking for 500 Naira for the 500 ml bitters, it's not here. If you want results, you need to get the products. Okay, someone is sharing. The body butter and body wash brings suppleness to my body. Even my heels are getting softer. Beautiful, great testimony. I know a friend of mine wants to buy a carton because she's planning to get married. She wants her skin to glow. And by the way, remember when I told the story about my upline visiting UK for a while? She's still in the UK. I didn't even know that. Apparently, she hasn't come to Nigeria and she's still working. That is part of the freedom that you get here at Green Mondays. Anyone else wants to share testimony before I share one more and then close us out? Meaning I'll close us out and hand over to my upline to say any few words. Any more? I'll share one more. There is an issue many people have because many people in Lagos, and forgive me for using Lagos, I'm in Lagos. Many people in Lagos don't get enough rest. Meaning by the time they go to work, their minds can't think properly. And I would like to believe most of us are paid for what we can conceive with our minds, not so much our hands. A friend got Reader Bitters strictly for diabetes. That's what he wanted to get it for. It was making him have headaches. He bought Reader Bitters. When he finished the bottle, he bought another one. That's 2 now. He came to collect the second bottle. And what he said is, John, does this thing affect the mind? So what do you mean by affect the mind? He said, ever since I started using it, first, my headache stopped almost immediately. But I noticed I've been more alert. I said, yes. The brain is actually one of the organs that it impacts. It's dealing with oxidative stress. It helps you become more alert. I got that from him. And after he told me, 2 other friends told me that they feel a lot more alert when they use the bitters. It is highly, highly powerful. Natural, very important for your body, very useful for your body. Somebody said that they want to share, I think I saw that, it scrolled up. Yes. I don't know if it's Mr., Mrs., but Adeline, Adesola, yes. Forgive me for how I'm pronouncing it. Please share. Go ahead.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Adeline. I'm calling from the UK. I just want to share a little testimony. A family friend of ours was had COVID back in Nigeria, and after he was discharged from the isolation center, we decided to bless them with the bitter readers. So we sent 2 bottles to them. After he finished, initially the wife was saying, oh, the husband has got sweet mouth. He will not want to take it. But we just encouraged him to go ahead and take it so that at least see something from it. And then he accepted to take it. He finished using it. And he came, I think 3 days after, he came back and said, wow, that he has not felt so relieved, that he is kicking well, that his strength is back again, and they kept buying and buying. So I just want to say that the Reader Bitters really works. It has helped to boost back his immune system back to life again. So indeed, Reader rocks.
Thank you so much, Adeline. I'll give you a round of applause. Thank you for sharing that. She's calling in from the UK. Look, we're going from Nigeria to the world. This product is real. This product has impact. And aside from the products, the financial empowerment, aside from those 2, the personal empowerment, I would like to read some of the things in the chat before I conclude. Someone says that, do you know our disinfectant, this one? It kills roaches, and yes, I've actually tried it a few times when I saw it. It kills roaches, very powerful, and the fragrance is something else, meaning it smells quite nice. I concur. And let's see the other one. The business opportunity makes you to start seeing differently. You become purposeful, absolutely. It impacts other areas of your life. Yes, there's something in psychology. When you start focusing on one area of your life and improving it, you see that it starts to spread in other areas, and that's the truth. At Green Mondays, when we start improving ourselves, our personal development, you see that it spreads to other areas of your life. Very, very true. Thank you for that. Okay. This is a testimony from someone else. I had a beautiful pair of designer slippers for 10 years, but because of pains and discomfort on my right foot, after a domestic accident, I couldn't wear them. After using reader beaters, fat burner, and the balm for 2 weeks, I was excited to get into them and make yanga. Well done. Please make yanga well. Thank you so much. I think that is all the time. Let me just conclude before I hand over to my upline to see if she has anything to say. If you're here and anything resonated with you, my belief is that you're thinking you should probably give the product a try and possibly sign up for the business. If you are scared, I am thinking you should probably sign up, because fear means you're thinking, I love where this can take me to, but I don't know if I can do it. If that's where you are, you absolutely need to sign up. None of us know how to do it. Everyone started out learning. I am learning from those that came before me. They are learning from other people, and we're learning from each other. When I signed up for this business, because of those that I've learned from, that have really excelled in the business, I gave myself 5 years commitment. Nothing, absolutely nothing can thrive if you don't commit to it. I gave myself 5 years because most of the professionals I've seen have said 4 or 5 years is what you need to really excel in this business. I said I'll give myself 5 years and see where it goes. It's just been over a year and I'm telling you, I'm loving it. The reason why marriages are designed the way they are, where you commit at the beginning, is because if you don't, most people will not stay married. You become parents at the beginning and start raising your children. If you're not a parent, most people will not stay as parents, they will leave. Even with the commitment, people are still not doing what they should. How much more for business that we're not familiar with? You only succeed by committing to it. If anything here resonated with you, I encourage you to sign up. It's not if you can do it or not. No. If you are willing to learn, you absolutely can do it. You have all the resources here, all the people you need. Remember, we inspire, connect, and empower. And we want to empower you to achieve your dream, to be as free as you want to be. Please sign up with whoever invited you to this business opportunity. If you're interested, if you're scared. If you're not interested, that's fine. If you want to try the products, order, try them. And then if you love them, you can sign up as well. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a privilege. I think I kept to 7, kept to my time. I'll now hand over to Dr. Fumi Aino to say anything she wants to say, because she is the person I'm gleaning wisdom from and I still want to learn from her.
Thank you so much, John. That was an awesome presentation. I've had private chats from people who love this presentation. Thank you so much. You've basically said it all. I will just end by thanking everybody for joining in on this call. I want to thank our guests for honoring the invitation of the person who invited you. Everything that was said here is true. I know that sometimes even I, who am in this business, I listen to testimonies and I'm like, are they sure? You know, but they are true. We have amazing products that are going from Nigeria to the world. And this is something bigger than we all can imagine. If you're a guest here, even if you're scared, you have nothing to lose, because when you pay your registration fee, you get value, much more value than what you paid. That's what we're about here. We give more value than we receive. So I want to encourage you, hold on to the person who invited you and ask them how you can sign up tonight. You can sign up tonight, and by this time tomorrow, you will be with your own guests in the presentation. So thank you all very much for being here. for members, tomorrow we have a training at 2 p.m. and then this meeting at 6 again. I think CM is in the house. I don't know whether CM would like to say something to us before we close. If not, then okay, yes.
I want to say hello, well done. Well, hello and well done.
Thank you.